Oh dear lord, the Sky are screwed. The Sky are screwed. You might say the sky is falling. But yeah, the Sky GM has come out. Apologies there. The Sky GM has come out and talked about the team's bad start, and there are some things that I'm like, oh dear God, this team is screwed.
Today, the Chicago Sky front office made a public move that stunned fans. The team's general manager called out Angel Reese in a live setting, and the reaction was immediate. Was it a necessary wake-up call or a public humiliation? In this video, we break down the press conference, the context that led to it, the fan and league fallout, and what it means for Angel Reese's future in Chicago.
It's going down in Chicago. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. We got the Chicago Sky general manager, Jeff P., throwing Angel Reese under the bus? Jeff P. said he's had enough of missed layup.
Angel Reese arrived as one of the most talked about rookies in recent memory. An NC champion, viral personality, and elite rebounder. She's flashed star potential in the WNBA, but the last few weeks exposed friction between star staff and fans.
Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Again. And I had just complimented Angel Reese for being efficient. I had just complimented Angel Reese for putting together a respectable performance. Of course, the Chicago Bravado, they still got their ass kicked, but that doesn't matter. All that matters to the lonely men who follow Angel Reese on social media is that she looks good. But like I told you guys the other day, an excellent performance from Angel Reese, it is rare.
The press conference didn't happen in a vacuum. In early September, Angel made public comments expressing frustration with the franchise's roster building and direction. Comments the team labeled detrimental that triggered a short internal suspension and a public debate about accountability versus player voice.
It's a long season, there's a lot of game left, but this is unexpected and I've been very disappointed. General manager Jeff Pagliocca told the Sun Times as he sat in seats at Barclays Center watching his team's morning shootaround. We had pretty big, significant expectations for the season, which is why I made the moves I made. His assessment was that the Sky's 2-6 need to improve everywhere going into to address the lack of cohesion on defense and poor shooting. Going into Tuesday night's loss, they let a league worst 90.1 points per game. We're shooting just 39%.
Then came the exit interview press conference. Chicago Sky GM Jeff Pagliocca publicly discussed the team's struggles, and he singled out expectations for Reese. He stressed the organization still values her, but also said the team needs more production and contributions, language that many interpreted as a public call-out.
This was it. Let me start it over here. So Angel Reese hair was pulled, and she immediately, oh my God, she pushed the player. Camila Cardoso stepped in. Come on, bro. This is bad. This is bad. Angel Reese did speak to reporters immediately after the game. Check out what she had to say. Roll the footage, man.
And I kind of been a passer all my career. I came out of high school as the #1 wing and trying to get back to that, trying to get back to being super versatile. And Tyler made that emphasis early on in the season. And I didn't understand it. And I really was kind of confused and trying to figure it out. And I'm still figuring it out.
The reaction was immediate. Fans in the arena held up free Angel signs and even chanted for the GM's firing at one game. Teammates expressed support for moving on publicly while insiders described heated locker room talks. The optics were ugly.
But the point is, you're posting this, you've got a game at 11 a.m. Central Time, and you are a 6'3" forward shooting 36% from the field, and you're averaging over 3 points less a game than you were last year, and you can't even get a block shot at your height. You're also, by the way, down a rebound and a half a game. And this is what you're worried about, is social media chatter. And look, she must, I think here's the thing. She must love this. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep crashing out and posting things like this. Guys, this is cringe.
Whoever came up with the me bounce thing, Y'all ate that up because rebounds, anything that comes off that board, it's mine.
Let's look at the numbers. Despite the drama, Ree put up strong rebounding numbers this season and several double-doubles, but the Sky record suffered and she had stretches of inefficient scoring. That tension between counting stats and winning impact is the heart of the GM's critique.
Is under fire from the Chicago Sky general manager. The general manager names Angel Reese by name and says, we need more out of you. Now I'm scrolling through Twitter, doing my thing. You guys know how I do. Got the air breezing through my hair in those Twitter streets. I do. And I take a look and I see something that catches my attention. The Chicago Sky make a request to Angel Reese amid losing streak. Interesting. What is this request?
Reports say exit meetings were tense and that the organization is at a crossroads. Rebuild or double down. Pagliacco walked a tightrope, publicly affirming Ree is on the roster while signaling the expectation that she will be part of a different, more accountable culture.
It says here, guys, that the general manager, Jeff Pagliocca, is it Pagliocca or Pagliosa? You guys know I'm bad with names. But pretty much, he's opened up the publications about his team's performance and shared his thoughts on how Angel Reese could contribute more to their team's goals and admits he's disappointed with the start to the WNBA season. What did you expect, Jeff? You sold your future for the present. You really had in your head that Angel Reese is a #1 talent. She's a superstar. And you guys continue to inflate her head, inflate her mindset, which feeds the mentality.
We must also acknowledge the broader conversation. Public criticism of high-profile black women athletes sometimes carries racial undertones. Several commentators raised that concern after Reese's treatment, and that perspective is important to include alongside performance analysis.
This page was never intended to talk about bias in sports, let alone the world, right? But there's clear...
Get into a bag. We're trying to flex on this? This is not impressive. Bro, this can't be real, dog. Does she know what me-bounds mean? T-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. You really think you're gonna make a lot of money with this merch? I saw a girl make a video. She was like, I can't wait to get my sweatshirt. I can't wait to get my hat and my me-bounds merch. Y'all remember when Russell Westbrook went to the Lakers? He was shooting poorly and they was calling him West Brick. But imagine if Westbrook would have took that West Brick and trademarked it and made t-shirts and sweatshirts. Me-bounds is an insult. It means all your rebounds are coming from your misses. You really want your fans to be rocking merch that actually insults your play? I mean, if you make a lot of money, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of people wearing merch that insults you.
Where does this go? There are 3 realistic scenarios. Reese recommits, improves efficiency, and the team builds around her. B. The Sky shop her via trade if chemistry collapses. Or C. A middle ground, contract management and role evolution while the team reshapes the roster. The GM's public posture suggests ownership wants results and fast buy.
Our teammates in the front office of this organization, and you are wondering why you can't get high performance out of your superstar #1 player and why the team chemistry is just not there. You literally have a team full of old veterans. You guys see it every night. They don't have any juice.
Jeff Pagliacca's press conference put Angel Reese under a microscope in front of millions. A move some call tough love and others call public shaming. The truth probably sits somewhere in the middle. What matters now is what Angel and the Sky do next. Will this be the reset that rebuilds a franchise or the public moment that fractures one? Tell us. Did the GM go too far or did he speak for a frustrated franchise? Angel Reese has faced critics before, from rival players to outspoken analysts, but nothing could have prepared her for what just happened in Chicago. The Sky-owned general manager, Jeff Pagliacca, went live in a press conference and openly called out his rookie star. Fans are calling it a total betrayal. Tonight, we dig into the drama that's rocking the WNBA and what it really means for Angel Reese's future. Angel Reese burst onto the national spotlight during LSU's championship run, earning the nickname Bayou Barbie. With NIL deals, magazine covers, and a first-round WNBA selection, she was branded not just as a player, but as a cultural icon. The Sky invested heavily in her image, pushing fashion partnerships, merchandise, and her viral Chi Barbie persona. But behind the glamour, questions about performance were always bubbling.